occasion we thought it was time we did a bit of an overnight train trip, so we are going from here in Hanoi to Hue. It takes about 13 hours, so we leave at 8 o'clock, we get in at 9:30 in the morning. I think we might be first class, but I can't remember what we booked, so it's going to be an interesting ride.
You'll have to remember your manners if you're first class. How was it, ladies?
So good. Not too
bad. So you got the lower berth?
Yes.
I think we've got the upper berth.
Oh. We've got the plugs.
Yes. And how's it looking in your train, Captain?
Well, it looks pretty good actually. I wasn't entirely sure what we were booking when we booked these tickets, and I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about the Vietnamese trains, but we're not underway yet. But so far it looks pretty good, so I don't know if we have to share this cabin with anyone. There are 4 beds. We apparently have the upper ones, although if no one else comes in I think we take the lower ones. But yeah, USB points, looks pretty good.
Good morning, Renee.
Good morning, and how did you sleep?
Well, it could have been a whole lot worse.
It sure could have. So it was interesting. When I booked the tickets for this train, there are 4 of us travelling, so I booked 2 lower and 2 upper berths, assuming that we would all be in the same cabin. However, we ended up in 2 in one carriage, 2 in the other. So we actually got to spend the night with this lovely young Vietnamese couple and their baby. My first reaction was, oh my god, when I saw the baby, but I have to say, the most well-behaved baby you have ever seen. In fact, it didn't even cry at all during the night. They've now departed. They got off at the stop we've just been at, and so now we've got the whole thing to ourselves for the next 3 hours until we get to Hue. But all things considered, it's not too bad. Beds are relatively comfortable here. It's probably the loudest train I've ever been on, and it's definitely the bumpiest train we've been on, but I can't complain.
Well, I felt sorry for the Vietnamese baby and that very nice couple, because they had to put up with the snoring of a middle-aged woman.
And a middle-aged man, thank you very much. It wasn't just me.
A team effort.
Yesterday in Hue, and the first place we've come to see is the Citadel. So Hue used to be the imperial capital of Vietnam, and I think the Citadel was constructed at the beginning of the 1800s, but that could be wrong. But we're looking forward to having a good look around. It's possibly not unlike the Forbidden City in Beijing. The weather's held off for us, which is good. It's supposed to be pouring with rain, but instead it's overcast and very, very humid. We've walked through one of the main palace compounds. You can't take photos in it, unfortunately, but it's really beautiful. It's all red and gold, and now we've come out into this courtyard, and we've just seen a model basically of how big the Citadel is, and it's actually enormous. It's way bigger than I expected, so I'm not sure if we get to see everything, but we'll give it a go.
Now, you've been here for about half an hour, Renee. Have we seen it all?
I don't think so. It's much bigger than I expected. It seems to go on for acres and acres. I've no idea how big it is in terms of acreage, but it does seem enormous. Well, they have just spotted a tennis court over there. I think that's quite a new addition to the place.
That's the Imperial Tennis Court. One hour later, how was that, Renee?
It was good. I really enjoyed it in there. It's slightly rough and it's a bit rustic and it's a bit overgrown, but I think they're in the process of doing a big restoration of it. But yeah, I did really enjoy it.
All good, Neve?
Yep.
All good, Renee?
Yep. Đi vô đây dạ.
A lot of fun, Kate? A lot of fun? Right, Renee, it's a very gloomy day in Hue today. What's the plan?
Well, the plan is that the girls and I are going to do a cooking course. So we're getting picked up from the hotel at 9:30. Apparently we go to the market first to get some veggies, and then we go and cook some dishes, which we then hopefully eat.
I must have a big head. So Marco's real tall as well.
Yeah, big head's run in the family.
Great.
That looks lovely. So and our first job is to finally chop up the lemongrass. And so the cooking begins. First up, it's chicken with lemongrass and chilli.
I can't lose these.
Okay.
Lauren?
So we're about to test out our first dish. Can't wait to see Kate's face because she doesn't actually like spicy food and there's a bit of chilli in this. But I think it'll be good, and I should introduce our cooking companions. We have got Goran and Daniela from Croatia. So we've had a very fun time so far. So how are your salad rolls?
10 out of 10.